In 1852, a glint of gold struck the hearts of California, unleashing a feverish scramble that would shape a state's destiny. But what if I told you that lurking far beyond our planet, in the cold silence of space, lies a prize so staggering it could dwarf every gold rush in history? Meet Psyche 16, the so-called gold asteroid with a rumored value reaching trillions, even quadrillions of dollars. Let's separate the sensational from the real. Psyche 16 is an asteroid about 226 kilometers wide, orbiting between Mars and Jupiter. What makes it famous isn't just its size, but its rich metallic composition. Scientists believe the bulk of Psyche is made up of precious metals: nickel, iron, and, you guessed it, vast amounts of gold. Some headlines shout, "There's a gold asteroid out there that could make everyone on Earth a billionaire." If only it were that simple. The estimated worth of Psyche's metals varies widely, but by one calculation, the gold and precious materials alone could be worth around $10,000 quadrillion if sold at today's prices. That's enough, in theory, to collapse the global gold market several times over. Gold has captivated humanity for thousands of years, propping up economies, spurring wars and migrations, and symbolizing wealth and power. But imagine this. If we somehow hauled just a fraction of Psyche's gold back to Earth, its value would vanish overnight. With supply vastly outstripping demand, gold could become as common and as cheap as iron ore. The sparkle of gold, so coveted, would lose much of its mystique. Of course, the journey from headlines to reality is measured in light years of technological and economic challenge. Getting to Psyche isn't cheap or easy. Mining equipment would need to withstand cosmic radiation, vacuum conditions, and months or years of travel. Then there's the question of how to actually bring the materials back without burning up on re-entry or breaking the world's economies in the process. NASA is scheduled to launch a mission to Psyche, not to mine it, but to study its origins. Their spacecraft will journey for nearly 4 years before arriving, seeking to uncover secrets about why Psyche is so metal-rich and what that tells us about the birth of planets. Private companies, like SpaceX and ambitious startups, dream of asteroid mining as a future industry. Some envision robots systematically extracting metals and building an off-world economy. But for now, Psyche's fortune remains locked away, a shimmering lure for future generations. The gold asteroid story isn't just about unimaginable wealth. It's a mirror reflecting humanity's curiosity, dreams, and perhaps our values. What happens when something once precious suddenly becomes common? In the quest for riches among the stars, we might discover more about ourselves than we ever expected.